You're right, so, have you ever wondered if there's more to Fallout 76 than bugs, glitches, and angry reviews? Well, you're not alone, because I was in that very same position 6 months ago. So how did I go from a disappointed Bethesda fan to a self-proclaimed Fallout 76 addict in such little time? And can you really have fun in a game that's widely considered a failure? Fallout 76 is one of the most controversial games of all time. It was released in 2018 as a multiplayer spin-off to the popular Fallout series, but it was plagued by technical issues, poor design choices, and a lack of content. Many fans and critics hated it, and some even called it the worst game ever made. Can you believe that? Despite addressing all the issues the players had, Bethesda have struggled to fix the game's reputation.
Just because we have chiseled abs and stunning features, it doesn't mean that we too can't not die in a freak gasoline fight accident.
But there really is fun to be had, if you just know where to look. One of the best ways to explore Appalachia is with other players. Critics pointed out the absence of NPCs in the game, but neglected to address the reason for this. They wanted us to use the world as a blank canvas for our own stories, giving us space to interact with other Wastelanders and create our own unique narratives instead. And yet many players shy away from breaking the silence to use their mic and actually interact with other players. Consider the untapped potential of every encounter you experience, whether you just stumbled across another vault dweller in the ruins of an old town or cross paths fending off a horde of super mutants. These moments are your chance to forge alliances and create your own stories, and to put it simply, have fun. Now, some of us do prefer the solitary path. Whilst the heart of Fallout 76 is in its shared aspect of multiplayer, Bethesda's heard the community's criticisms and added interactable NPCs. Yet, one of the things I've noticed is how little of the story the player base has actually interacted with since its overhaul from laggy terminals and crusty notes. By delving into these stories, you'll not only gain valuable insight into the world's lore, but also forge a deeper connection with the game's universe. So, while the impending call of public events and daily tasks may beckon with their rewards, don't forget to carve out moments to explore the content-rich playthrough of Fallout 76's storyline. Whether it's this quest or that quest, I can guarantee even the likes of Rara won't be enough to put you off sinking hours into the game.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Another way to find fun in Fallout 76 is to focus on the camp building system. This feature allows you to construct your own base of operations where you can craft, store and decorate your items. But it's not just a practical tool, however, it's a creative outlet. You can design your camp to suit your style and preferences, whether you want to create a lore-friendly build such as a roadside Slocum Joe's diner for players to visit, or a fun and interactive game for all to get lost in, such as a maze with a reward at the end. You can also find plans for new items and structures by exploring the world, completing quests or trading with other players. The game really isn't a microtransaction hell if you're willing to put in the time. Finding new plans can be addictive, as you never know what you might discover next. But building your own camp is not the only way to enjoy this feature. You can explore other players' camps and see what they've created. You can admire their creativity, learn from their designs, and even make some friends. You might also find some useful items or services at their camps, such as slot machines, power armor stations, or even Nuka-Cola candy bowls. Exploring other players' camps can add a new dimension to your gameplay, and you can see how they approach the game differently from you, influencing your own playstyle. If you go in with an open mind and forget all about your preconceived ideas of what the game is, you might be surprised about how much fun you actually have. Fallout is a game that lets you play the way you want to play. You can choose your own path, your own style, and even your own goals. You can choose to explore the world, build your camp, interact with other players, play the events, or simply follow the story. You can do whatever suits you best and find the fun in your own way. So, I invite you to give Fallout 76 another chance, or at least to share your thoughts on the game. Even if you're somebody that hates the game, is there at least one feature you admittedly find fun? And why don't you lean into that? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope to see you on Fallout 76 soon.